going on? Hey, first of all, Smitty, thanks for pulling up, bro. We're about to be heading down to San Francisco. We got about an hour commute because everything out here is deep. We got Hult University, International School of Business, that's hosting a podcast for us. We're gonna be going in and kind of discussing what we're doing. They have their own questions that they're gonna throw at us that we're gonna pretty much spitball and do what we do best. Talk a little bit about grit, tenacity, facing adversity in the real world and how to overcome that, and pretty much just supply these students with an outlet prior to our actual event and give them a taste of what they're going to be experiencing.
February 19th, today, mark this down in history. Voices of Hope.
Put it in the books.
It's going down. We're just going to talk life. We're going to talk grit. We're going to talk resilience. We're going to meet the team. We're going to meet our sponsors today. San Francisco ain't ready. Ain't ready. It's going to be a good time.
So, first podcast, what are you guys feeling right now?
I got jitters.
I'm going to say I'm excited. Again, it just feels like we're moving on a million miles per hour. This all came from just him shooting me a text, and the text verbatim, bro, you get it. And I was all like, what are we talking about? And from there, it just went into brainstorming a business, and we just literally hit the ground full sprint. Like, didn't stretch, didn't warm up. Like, we're barefoot still. We're just out here in these streets running barefoot 1,000 miles an hour.
I hit him up, and we went to go get some bougie coffee at Journey's, and on my way over there, I filmed this video. Check this out. 2025, today's day one of planning for the Grit Lab. I'm about to meet with Christian Rivera right now, my business partner. We're gonna go to Journey's coffee shop, have some bougie coffee, go over the plans. We're excited to launch this thing, and let's see where the future takes us, okay? But today we're working the day in history. January 11th, 2025, day one.
Woo! A month later, we got our first podcast coming up right now. It's the first episode. We're already working on the next event. The first event didn't even happen yet. We're already working on the next event too. Everything is just falling right where it needs to. A little bit of curveballs, but we're fucking athletes and
Uncle
we're
Sam.
Dogs.
Keep interrupting us, Uncle Sam.
Yeah.
Keep interrupting.
But since we're patriots, America comes first. We're rolling with the punches, doing what we gotta do, still make stuff happen, still produce the product that we're trying to produce. I think the podcast, I'm more excited for the podcast, for the event, because I'm honestly terrified for this event. Yeah. I'm terrified because it can either go really good or it can go horrible.
I don't want people standing in the grass looking at the sky, just bored.
When is the event?
May 10th, 10 o'clock to 1. Marina Green, San Francisco, it's going down. There's gonna be sweat. There's hopefully not gonna be tears. Happiness at the end. People are gonna connect with their inner beast or inner animal. You're gonna bite down, and that's pretty much it. And they're having a good day, talk to their sponsors. When they realize they need to sign up for a gym, boom. SF Gyms is right there. When they need their electrolytes, boom, Max Nutrition's right there. I dressed up today, trying to impress, but I look like I sell watches at the mall. Center booths where I shine shoes, but it's okay.
I'm about to give you a great deal on a brand new 2025 Honda Civic.
I'm gonna give you a gold chain, but it's actually tin foil.
I was trying to look last night for those the questions. Just kind of an idea, not script what I'm going to say, but have an idea or like a talking point, like, oh, I'm going to talk about something specifically for this.
Resilience in the international business career. In an international business career. Adapting to new culture and business environment. Challenges of being an international student, visa, concerns, job market, handling rejection, which is, that's literally every day. Personal growth and mindset, developing resilience mindset for career success.
Getting better every day.
Learning from failures.
Yeah, being real with yourself, having accountability.
Managing stress and burnouts.
Answer to that, it's just gonna be fucking cocaine, caffeine, and nicotine. Let's get the bitch out of your mind.
But listen up, don't be a fucking pussy. In this podcast.
Don't freak out. When they talk about that, bro, look at that end the camera. don't.
Yeah, podcast is zooms in on my face. Don't.
I'm gonna hit up Gianna, bro. I'm gonna be like, yo, put us on game. I'm gonna have her and AJ pull up to this event though. I'm gonna tell them like, bro, come out, bro. Plug the tattoo studio. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm all about that, bro. Like, 100%. Everyone around us, bro, that's helping us or like just in our corner, bro. I want to feed them all, bro. I want everyone to get fed, bro.
Honestly,
I want everyone to fucking win.
That's
everyone
also
needs
just
to
kind
win,
of
bro.
That's kind of a Bay Area thing in general. Like all these events events that pop up, like Foodland with all the food trucks and
Yeah.
stuff. I mean, that's the overall culture of the Bay Area. It's like everybody's plugging everybody, everybody's trying to make bread together, you know?
Yeah, and like you need that though. I think we're in such a good space, right, networking wise right now, between like your connection, my connection, everything that we built. It's only gonna get bigger. Our network's only gonna keep on growing. And I think the way we move, the intentions that we move with, like people are naturally attracted to that. And I feel like that's why we've had so much success leading up to this. And everything has flown so smoothly. And bro,
It's actually kind of scary at the same time.
it's the amount of power,
Yeah.
the moves we're able to make, and the amount of power that we're able to hold, bro, and not even realizing it. It just shows you potential is so unlimited outside the military. The amount of stuff you could do with your life is so unlimited.
It reminds you too how much the military has your back.
Yes, bro. The military, yes, you can network in the military, but again, your success is based off of somebody else's opinion. In the real world, that is not the case. Yes, you have to have the consumer, right? Whoever's going to consume whatever you're selling, your product, whatever the case may be, or just your personality, they got to consume that. It's so much easier to get that involved than it is to try to convince a chief to bless your package offer.
This podcasting needs to be sunny and beautiful outside.
I know, right?
Alright, so how you feeling?
A little bit of pre-game jitters, you know,
Yeah.
normal, but a good excitement, you know. I was always told, you know, if you're not nervous, it's because you don't care about it. I think it's that nervousness is because I'm excited, really excited. So.
This is your first podcast ever, right?
No, I mean I did just a Zoom call podcast. There was a military podcast that I did back when I was in Minot. They called over and kind of talked about TRF. So I did like a 45-minute podcast, but again, it was a phone call, so there's no cameras, there's no that light that's there. So I think it has a little bit of intimidation factor. I'm excited for it though. Yeah.
Alright, how you feeling?
Excited. I need to make sure I don't have word vomit coming out of my mouth. So
Just take a deep breath, bro,
Yeah.
going into it.
I know. I'm trying not to sound like a Chad as much as possible. So I want to sound articulate. I got a GED. I don't have college education, so should be interesting.
You do what a lot?
I curse. So no F bombs, no B bombs, C bombs.
It's like instructor mode.
Yeah, pick your letter in the alphabet. I can't talk to people like a 3-year-old here, which is normally what I'm used to.
Can you guys just stand side by side?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's
Wow.
I think that's gonna be the big thing though too. Is like
Yeah.
you don't want to. You kind of just talked about
Yeah.
one of the questions, right? Imposter syndrome. You don't want to sit here and put on a front either.
Yeah.
But
Be
do what
ourselves.
we do best, man. Be ourselves. Have a good time with it. Have fun. Enjoy the conversation.
Number dang. 707, say it backwards. I'm the founder, he's co-founder. All three of us are colleagues in our real job, right? Fly the world together. In fact, we thought we were gonna have to reschedule because all three of us were about to be on this mission,
Yes.
right? And yeah, when I tell you we launched this thing probably like a month and a half ago, like that, that's exactly what it was, right? So IG came up, all that, we started networking immediately.
Yeah.
Hitting up the sponsors as soon as we plugged in with you guys.
Yeah.
And that's it. But in terms of like titles, like when we started this, we're like, dude, what do we even, we equally all have, you know, a stake in this game. We all put in the same work. So it's like, can we be founder, or
Yeah,
how does all that
founder,
work?
co-founder.
Yeah, yeah. But we all bounce ideas off of each other. Our actual career, in terms of DoD, is super polar opposite in this world. It's professional, but it's cold and straight to business, right? It's very
Yeah.
black and white. So for me personally, this is kind of out of my realm. I don't know
Oh, yeah.
how you feel. In fact, probably the most creative person here is Smith. He doesn't seem like a reggaeton producer, but we have a reggaeton producer in our midst right now.
Aside from Hult, were there other people, companies that you helped train or?
So yeah, this all started, right? So we do this for myself now. So So we're not flying. Our Monday through Friday, we do this for a living. About every 3 months, we have numerous people, men and women, that come out and try out to be part of this team. And they get put through a severe 2 months of intensive training, a lot of screaming, a lot of sweat, a lot of tears, which we've all done.
Sometimes blood.
Yeah, sometimes blood. Right now, we actually have 2 women going through, and they're killing it. So this is not a new concept. A lot of Navy SEALs get out down in LA, and they get out, they stay within that area, start doing something like this, right? What's a lot more, I don't want to say bullying, the goal for them is to really break someone down. That's not our goal at all. And it's also not fitness.
Yeah.
Hence why we have the sponsors pulling up, right? The goal is really talk to life, and the physical portion of it is about 10%.
It's really transformative, not just physical, but mental.
100%. Yeah, so with that, we're like, if we do this for a living, right, it sounds bad, but essentially break humans down in a matter of an hour through physical tools and through stress indoctrination. Just as gentlemen, as dads, right, as human beings, we're like, hey, I don't care what you do in life, everybody has challenges, right, that you run into. I don't care if it's looking for a cup of coffee in your cabinet or whatever. Everybody has challenges. There's just different calibers of the grit you gotta have, the adversity you gotta be put through. You can apply that to the internet. So yeah, I tapped in with them. I was like, hey man, here's what I'm thinking about. We kind of do it right now, but obviously we're not going to be screaming at people. What do you think about it? That was it.
Probably our biggest strength, we told a lot that we like to hear ourselves talk. So
Yeah.
It's kind of like, hence the start of the business wise, kind of like in our realm in a sense, just because talking a lot, we teach a lot as well. I think our biggest thing and where we really connected is that we just have a passion for wanting to see other people grow as well. Because that's pretty much has helped us thrive in our career. Networking is insane. Like I know that was one of the questions we kind of talked about, and something that we discuss all the time is networking, because it's huge. It's a huge part of people's success, being able to talk, especially as someone coming from other countries. I know when we fly into other countries, we're now the foreigner, right? So it's like we have to try to network ourselves. It's almost like flip-flop in a sense, where it's like instead of foreign students coming here, we're going to other locations.
Yeah.
And a lot of times it's not, hey, we're going to San Francisco, and we know that. Sometimes we're going, hey, you're going to the Philippines. Next thing you know, we have to divert and switch our entire mission. Now we're in Australia. So now we're having to pretty much come with it on the fly and come up with ideas on how to network and vet ourselves within that environment within a short amount of time frame.
Sometimes it's a game of charades.
Oh, yeah.
You get into a spot, and it's a lot of hand movements,
Yeah.
and honestly, it reminds you sometimes that when you fly, especially as an American coming to these countries, that you're over there, right? Because I'm here doing charades, and then they're like, hey, nice to meet you.
Boom, we met the crew. Things are getting live. Equipment looks great. We look outstanding. I'm freaking out, as you can tell. Saint's about to throw up the deuces, and here we go. Things get real.
What separates those who crumble under pressure from those who rise to the end? For Hult International Business School students, majority of
Podcast was outstanding. We had some great questions. As we get into things, I get distracted by my I'm a Piano playlist and some Afro beats.
What's up, Keys?
Yeah.
He stayed in my neighborhood.
That's
yes,
awesome.
dude.
Yeah.
Checked out the alternative location. Primary is going to be Marina Green. Christian ended up walking in. He is the Instagram homie. He's been hooking us up, everything social media related. He has a beautiful crew neck sweater, as you can see. Some nice frames. Dean Barber walked in as we were doing our outro right here. She ended up inviting us out to go get some good food, some good drinks. Overall, great experience with Hult. We look forward to coming back for the alumni events. Can't complain.
First podcast in the books. How do you guys feel like it went?
Locked in. I was definitely trying to hold my breath. You can hear everything. Everything. Probably should have looked at myself in the mirror a little more. I feel like my nose hairs were captured in immaculate lighting. Other than that, though, everything was smooth. Our hosts were great. The topics were deep, well thought out. Yeah. We had a little bit of comedy, ease the nerves. I thought it was a good time.
We handled every question exactly, probably better than what we had initially anticipated, which, you can't really complain. Solid environment, solid conversation. Definitely looking forward to more podcasts in the future, more interviews. So
Definitely boosts your confidence. If you never heard yourself talk before, even right now as we're filming this, it's strange. It's a lot to work on.
Looking in this video, Rivera looks so tall compared to you.
Yeah. Oh, that's good. People are probably like, what the hell is going on? Tall dude, a short guy, one's got tight ass slack, the other one's got jagged.
I mean, that seems like a normal San Francisco thing, so.
Yeah. Next
Keep the
location.
name tag.
Yacht.
Boom. Wrapped everything up with Hult University. We had a great time. Time to go meet the sponsors, baby. Max Nutrition is first up. We reached out to them. They're going to be providing the electrolytes and hydration for our participants. They had no problem. They were down to collab. Looking forward to the event and linking up in the future.
All right, so what are we getting into right now?
Check it out. Max Muscle SF. All your nutrition needs, our electrolytes, lickies and chewies, gummies, everything that makes you feel good, makes you itch. This is the spot to do it. They're going to be pulling up May 10th, providing hydration, providing gummies, whatever you want. About to link up with John, do a little face-to-face, probably buy some stuff for ourselves. That's about it.
Tap into our first sponsor.
We'll do it.
Porque yo evoluciono todos los días, por eso la rompo, cabrón, donde caiga. Yo soy MVP, evita comparar. Yo estoy en mi peak, ¿tú dónde es que estás? Ahora estoy feliz, sin pensar en nada.
We're with the Grill Lab. You guys are supporting John. Come out, sponsor the event.
Fantastic. Yeah. Nice to meet you guys
For
finally.
sure.
John had just done communicating with you.
Yeah, yeah.
Fun to meet you guys.
Dude, you are active on IG too, every day. So I know John was talking about you guys are going to provide essentially the hydrations and electrolytes for the event.
Yeah, got some BCAAs, electrolytes for the event that are coming in for you guys so you can utilize. So that'd be super helpful. And
Do you have it here of what it looks like? Or anything?
I have a sample thing right here, I should. Equipped with branched chain amino acids plus electrolytes. This is really standard stuff. Made by Global Formulas. Very well put together.
And this would be in sample packets for
It'll be in sample
the
packets for you.
participants. Awesome.
We'll provide them for you. They'll look nice and fancy,
Yeah.
and shiny, so it'll be cool. So this, amongst other stuff that I don't know what else Johnny specified with you.
Yeah, really, I kept it open to them for you guys to be creative on whatever. I don't care if you guys are doing merch or whatever you guys want.
Yeah, we could do a lot. We could do a bunch of our product, in-house product, as well as some third party to help you guys out.
The more the merrier, same thing. Blow up your social media.
True. Yeah.
We just got done with our podcast over there.
Oh, fantastic.
And we shouted you guys out, so obviously we haven't posted that content yet, but we shouted you out on the podcast too, so 100%.
That's love, man. That's love.
For sure.
That's awesome, brother.
Yeah, we appreciate you. I mean, when we talked to John the first time, I just pitched it over the phone in like 5 minutes, and he was like, yeah, dude, we're fucking down. All right.
Tú te pareces a los demás, solo eres una fucking copia tratando de brillar. Yo no eres ni siquiera un poco original.
Dustin, remind me yours again. Sebastian. Pleasure. You're one time. Say, it takes me a while to lock it in. Say, you are?
James.
Pleasure again. Thank you, brother.
Overall, awesome spot, right? Look at the location. Right on the corner, high foot traffic area.
I got everything you need here.
Primarily for wifey, but we're about to get the jitters right now. Lift Fit Gym, SF, coming over right now.
Ando puesta en la mía, ahora sueno clean, grabo todos los días. No me importa tú, yo estoy en mi vida. Entonces un melo que yo un día. Por eso el cable de melodía. Y si le pasa.
We want to come here and just, show face with you, let you know. When you told me on the phone, like, hey, give you full creative reign to do whatever you guys want us to. You guys just wait, we'll pull up, for sure, let us know. We wanted to maybe do that incentive for the students, the participants, if they wanted to do a week pass or whatever, like promo code,
Right.
whatever it was. We just left Max Nutrition
Okay.
on Castro, where you guys elevation. And they're providing a whole bunch of gummies and a whole bunch of feel good. So whatever you guys came up with, whether it was merch or the promo code, which is both, just your presence alone, all that would be solid. May 10th is locked in permanently, at least for me, right?
Okay.
The reason why we got pushed is because we got a last minute mission and a bounce.
Uncle Sam called and was like, hey, y'all need to go
Oh,
out
Uncle
the door.
Sam, okay.
Yeah, our friend
So
neighbor, yeah.
we got a call
We
at
love
like 8
it.
o'clock at night that we got to be gone at like 2 a.m. They told us to pack our bags till April 3rd, but now we're here.
Yeah.
So yeah, the life of serving in the military, it just kind of, like they say jump and you're like, how high? And you never
I get
really
it.
know how everything's going to go. May 10th is locked in, at least for him for sure, because he is no longer, he's like out processing the military and everything, so he'll be done mid-April.
Because I had everything figured out. I mean, I was planning for March 15th, so that was the only thing.
When you
But-
say figured out, what are we talking about?
I mean, I got QR codes, merch, yeah, like all the things.
We're expecting 60 students to
Okay.
be registered, but all in all, there's like 250 students that go to that school. So it's like a big thing. They're blowing it up all over campus. So their dean told us like expect anywhere between 100 to 200 people just showing up. They were anticipating that we could support 300. And I'm like, this is one
This
of
is
the
it,
first
right?
I mean,
events, so,
Marina
like,
Green,
this
I'm
is-
not gonna lie,
Yeah.
300 participants would be like
Right.
amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But at the same time, we're gonna get a lot of foot traffic there on that sidewalk.
Which is
so,
cool, we're inviting it, and, you know.
So it's okay, it's for the public also, but it's
100%.
exclusively for the Hult Business School.
And that was strategic in terms of picking that spot. We're like, students check. Now also, when a stranger walks by,
Like free promo.
Yeah.
Right, I mean, you know, they walk their dogs and they're running those dogs around that field. So if we're like occupying that, like clearly that's gonna be like stage of the game.
For sure,
Which
yeah.
I'm super excited about.
Well, we already have our second event in the works right now. We share notes with this junior out in Salt County called Back and Full Strength. They want us to come back for the new wave of students coming in, like I said,
Okay.
the rush, right? So we're going to be coming back, but obviously that's happening every time.
I'm super excited. Like I keep mentioning over the phone, like I'm super excited to make this happen for not only you but for us, and just getting us out there, which is going to be so exclusive.
Absolutely, yeah. May 10th, locked in for sure.
Okay, perfect.
I'm guaranteed to be there.
Okay, perfect.
I'm no longer disposable.
Well, in that case, let's kind of move forward with that. I'll plan out the May 10th. It's okay, but I will make sure that I confirm that date, and then I guess we'll go from there. Alrighty, you guys are the man.
Grit Lab fam, we had a great time. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you got a business, let's collab. Don't forget to like, subscribe. Catch you on the next one.
Todos los días no me importa, tú y yo estoy en mi vida. Tú haces un lo que yo un día. Por eso el cable de